Hey guys, it's Alicia. So today I'm going to be talking about Invisalign. So I'm basically going to walk you through the process of getting Invisalign. So that includes the consultation, getting the impressions, and the cost. I know a lot of people don't like to mention the cost for some reason, but I'm going to because I was really curious about it. To start, a little bit of background on me and my teeth. First, I've had the Invisalign for about 2 months now. I got them on March 2nd. It's currently May 3rd, which means it's my 9th week with my trays. I switch them out every 2 weeks to a new tray, so tray 5, and things are going well. I did have braces in the past, but it has been about 13 years since I got them taken off. And obviously my teeth did not stay straight, which is why I decided to go ahead with the Invisalign treatment right now. So the consultation is the first step in getting the Invisalign treatment. I decided to get 2 different consultations from 2 different providers. The first being my primary dentist and the second being an orthodontist that happened to be highly recommended. So with my primary dentist, I was quoted $5,000 for the entire treatment, not including the retainers, and it would be an 18 tray treatment plan. And with the orthodontist, I was quoted $6,420 for the entire treatment, including 1 set of retainers, and it would be a 24-month treatment plan. So between my dentist and the orthodontist, I chose to go with my dentist. The cost would be lower, and the treatment plan would be a lot shorter. So the 18 tray treatments would equate to about 9 months. So 9 months or 24 months. I would rather go with 9 months. I did not want to get my braces off when I turned 29. Hopefully, if everything keeps going well, then I'll be getting them off before my birthday this year. So the total out-of-pocket cost for me is $3,000 for my treatment. Again, not including retainers. Retainers will cost an additional $250 to $500 depending on how many sets of retainers that I want to order, because my own personal insurance covers $2,000 of the entire treatment plan. So I got my impressions done in January, and my dentist sent them off to the Align company, and then they finally got my trays at the end of February, but the next available appointment was in March, so I got them the beginning of March. So the important thing to note about Invisalign is that you have to wear your trays between 20 and 22 hours every single day. So if you think that may be an issue for you, I suggest you just not get them, because it would just be a huge waste of money, honestly, and you would just have to keep extending your treatment plan and the length of time that you're going to be wearing Invisalign if you don't follow the rules. So in a lot of the videos that I watched prior to getting Invisalign, everyone talked about the little buttons or the attachments that got attached to their teeth, and it's very true. I have a million attachments on my teeth. On the top, I have 13 attachments, and on the bottom, I have 3. So basically, the attachments on the top of my teeth, they go on almost every single tooth up there. And on the bottom, I only have some like on these 2 teeth over here, and then 1 over here. And for some reason, I happen to have 2 attachments on 1 tooth. So I don't know what that's for, but apparently these all help your teeth to move and shift, and it helps keep your trays locked into place. So if you've ever had braces in the past, you will probably remember the feeling of brackets on your teeth, and the attachments kind of feel like brackets on your teeth when you don't have your Invisalign trays in. Otherwise, you can't feel them. All you feel are the trays. So comparing Invisalign to braces, I feel like they are a lot easier than having braces, especially if you are an adult, because you're able to put them in and take them out, which is great. And I feel like your oral hygiene is just so much better than it is if you've got braces, because with braces it can be really hard to floss because you kind of have to like weave it through the wires and then put it in your teeth, and you have to do that for every single tooth, and it's just It's a lot of freaking work. But with these, since you have access to all of your teeth and between all of your teeth, flossing is so much easier. And another big thing is when you're wearing them and you're taking them out to eat, before you put them back in, you have to brush and floss your teeth every single time. If you don't do that and you get food just stuck in there, the food will get stuck in your trays too, and it'll cause discoloration, but also it could affect the health of your teeth. So definitely make sure to brush and floss. So I don't really see a big difference in like diet change or like the food that you eat every single day with Invisalign. With braces, there are a lot more restrictions. So like you can't bite into an apple or whatever. But with these, like I'm still not biting into apples. I'm cutting them before I eat them just because I have the attachments and I don't want to risk like popping an attachment off. But the only thing that I would change in my diet is like when I'm putting in a new set of trays, for the first 2 or 3 days, my teeth are a little bit sore, so I don't want to eat anything too hard. So the very first day, I typically tend to eat smoothies all day long, kinda, like protein shakes and smoothies, just because I don't want to be chewing on anything because my teeth are a little sore. Overall, I haven't really had to change too much of my diet. I just don't snack as much because I don't want to take my trays out and put them back in, because I don't feel like brushing my teeth 15 times a day. 3 times is enough for me. And I also limit my tea intake. I used to drink like at least 3 cups of tea a day, but now it's pretty rare that I even drink any. So I currently don't have my trays in just so that I can show you guys how they look. These are my current set, number 5, the tops and the bottoms. But I will pop them in so that you guys can see how I put them in. So basically they just snap into place, and now you can hear I've got a lisp. I feel like that is one of the biggest cons of Invisalign. I work in an industry that I have to be very like face-to-face with people all of the time. So if I'm going into a more important meeting, I might pop them out before I go into the meeting just because I don't want to be like talking with a lisp the entire time. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below, and hopefully I'll have an answer for you. I'm not a dental professional, so it'll be purely based on my own experience. But I will have a video coming up just sharing a couple of tips and tricks that I've learned in the 2 months that I've had my Invisalign trays. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.